Hey, this is Alex. He's still learning German and sometimes he has a few problems with the German grammar. Or we say in German, deutsche Grammatik. Especially with these words, sometimes he has problems. It's sein, which means to be, and also haben, what means to have. But actually, it's quite easy. Just have a look. In this case, Alex is very happy to have a helping hand. Currently, he is studying German at ESTA Academy. There, he is learning the conjugation of these two verbs. And these words are irregular verbs. But first of all, let's check the personal pronouns, which form the basis of the conjugation principle. Alex is single, so let's start with singular, or in German, singular. What means one person. Eine Person. When Alex wants to tell something about himself, he can say ich, what means I, me, myself. And when he wants to tell something about you, he can say du, du. And for other third parties, he says er, sie, or es. It's for male, er, for female, sie, and for things, es. But watch out with the word you, I tell you later. Just next we have a look at the plural, which nominates always a group out of at least two persons. For example, on the right hand, Alex and Lena. They are plural. When they want to tell something about themselves, they say wir, what means we, wir. If others want to address Alex and Lena directly, they say ihr, what means you, the group, you, ihr. And in the case third parties want to tell other parties about Alex and Lena, they say sie. But also pay attention to the word sie. It can mean you singular too. Here comes a small digression. Or in German we say Exkurs. In German there are two words in the sense of you singular. On the left side du and on the right side sie. Just conjugated like the third person in plural. We use du in an informal context and sie in a quite formal way. You can say du to a person who isn't an adult yet. In our culture, younger than 18 years. Then, from adulthood in general, you can say sie to be polite. Usually you use du for friends, people of the same age, or in leisure environment. For example, Lena. Sie is rather used for strangers, authorities, or in work environment. For example, a teacher or your boss. Or you are also allowed to say du to an adult when the person offers you to say du. In case of no invitation, the distance remains and you keep saying sie. Back to the conjugation. When do we use the word sein? Or when Alex says, Ich bin. Ich bin. I am. On the one hand, sein can be used like a main verb, or in German, Vollverb. For example, when you want to describe emotions, Emotionen in German. Ich bin verliebt. I am in love. Or for example, when you want to describe conditions. Ich bin müde. I am tired. Also, locations can be focused. Ich bin hier. I am here. And you can tell facts as well. Ich bin Arzt. I'm a doctor. On the other hand, sein is an auxiliary verb. You need it for building the perfect tense, which describes happenings in the past. In German, perfect. For this, we need the conjugation of sein and the past participle of another verb. So, let's tackle the conjugation. We start in singular with ich. Ich, I, bin, am. Second person in singular. Du, you. Du bist, bist. Means are. Third person in singular. He, she, it. Er, sie, es. Ist. Ist. Is. Ist. First person in plural. Wir. It's we. Wir sind. We are. Wir sind. Ihr. You. Ihr seid. Seid. Are. Sie sind. Sie, they. Well done. Let's switch to haben. When do we use haben? Or when says Alex, Ich habe. I have. Quite similar to sein, haben is also a main verb or a Vollverb, and it can designate possessions, Besitz, like in the sense of I have got. For example, ich habe ein Auto, ich habe Geld. That's material. Material possessions or materiell. On the other hand, also immaterial possessions. Immateriell. I have time. Exactly the same like sein, haben is also an auxiliary verb. Hilfsverb. For, surprise, the perfect tense. Das perfekt. And it can be also combined with the past participle of another verb. So let's go with our second conjugation of haben. First person, ich habe. Ich, I, habe, have. Du hast. Du hast. You have. The third person, er, sie, es. He, she, it. Hat. Hat means has. In plural. Wir haben. Wir haben. We have. Ihr, you habt. Ihr habt. You have in plural. Third person im Plural. Sie haben. And now, it's your turn. Just do it like Alex. Learn German with us.